Hi, I'm Judge Chad Firetag. I'm a mediator, arbitrator, and a court-appointed neutral. The characteristics that best make an arbitrator are, first and foremost, a person that will have a clear adherence to the law, knows it well and knows how to apply it. Be respectful of the parties, of their time, of their case, to make sure that they have the opportunity to present their case as fully and clearly as possible, and then to render a decision that is consistent with that. Having a clear and concise award is vitally important to the parties. You have to make sure that you have identified all of the issues in a case, but it needs to be able to have clarity so that the parties know exactly what the arbitrator decided, how that person came to that decision. My mediation style does depend somewhat on the case itself, but I think the most important thing is to be an active listener. I want to make sure that every person has the opportunity to be heard, that they have the opportunity to present their case. And in that sense, you're being very facilitative. You're listening to them. But as the day goes on, there does come a point when you have to be more evaluative. The most challenging aspect of mediating is when I have parties that may not want to mediate. The most important thing I think I can do when a person doesn't want to mediate is to listen to them and to be an active listener and find out what is the reason for it. Because I do find that most of the time, even when someone says I don't want to mediate, they really do want to mediate. And sometimes the more I listen to them, the more I can figure out exactly what is it that they're really looking for. But if it comes to a point where someone is hesitant to settle or hesitant to try to mediate their case, it is important sometimes to point out maybe their case isn't as strong, or maybe they do have weaknesses, or they have to think about certain things. Finding that right time, that right balance of when it's time to tell someone about the weaknesses of the case in order to help them. It's a fine line. I think that's sometimes the unique aspect of what a good mediator can do.